Hey y'all, it's Jazz. I just wanted to do a quick little thing here because I realized a long time ago I had done some videos about how I was going for RNY surgery at Humber River Hospital in October 2017. So it was almost 2 years ago now. Um, and I did have it done. And I just want to show. This is what I look like. This is I've been this way for a while now. I started off at 294, and I'm currently holding at around 170-ish. If I really watch what I ate, I probably around 165, but I also look kind of skinny at 165. So I'm holding it around 170-ish. I find myself extremely lucky. But anyway, getting a little ahead of myself. Okay, so recovery. Had the surgery. Had a hiatal hernia. Sorry, and so recovery kind of hurt. I had some pain right here. Oh my gosh, like crazy. And it was not the surgery itself that did it. They just had some cuts. Can't even really see them on here. Anyway, there are some little itty bitty. Hang on. See if I can find one. Yeah, anyway, they're hard to find. Oh, there's one right there. See, probably can't even see. Those are my scars. So anyway, had the surgery. I ended up staying 2 nights. I kind of forced the bugged, or to stay 2 nights because they were only gonna let me stay one. And I was like, I can't. I was like, until my doctor comes in, I'm not leaving, because they tried to kick me out, and I hadn't even had breakfast yet. And I had my surgery at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was at anyway. It was an adventure. Just don't be afraid to fight for yourself and tell them you're not leaving, because just insist that you have to see your doctor and your surgeon, because that's how I did it. Anyway, so I came home, and it was a little sore. Couldn't lay very well in certain ways. Um, I went through the stages really well, though. Really well. I tried a lot of different recipes. I didn't actually do that ricotta bake, really. I think I did it once. What he talks about, I just, I, I just chose not to. I ate a lot of cottage cheese, yogurt, chocolate pudding, because if you break up your pills in chocolate pudding, there's not much flavor. In applesauce, it tastes terrible. Um, so I ate a lot of chocolate pudding. There's a sugar-free enhanced one that you can buy, which I highly recommend. Um, anyway, so went through the stages fairly quickly. Go for my month follow-up, which was probably about 5 weeks after. And they talked about like all sorts of things you should try and blah blah blah, and I had tried them all because my goal was to try one new thing every day, or even twice a day. I would try one new thing, and just see how it went. Some things went really well. Chicken, yeah, half the time it worked, half the time it didn't, and half the time I had to make myself throw it up because I got foamies and things. Tuna, oh my gosh, I learned I had to eat that slow because it clumps. Yeah. Anyway, so nowadays, okay, so I went through all that. Fast forward. I had eaten well by a month. Um, but, like, I had no issues. I was losing weight. It wasn't overly fast, but I was losing weight. I wasn't dumping very often. Um, I had foamy sometimes. I just, stuck my finger down my throat and threw up. I felt a whole lot better real fast. I started the drink by a top, with and without a straw. I still drink Diet Pop.
Do I have issues?
Yep. If I drink a huge gulp of it, I can feel it. I can burp. That was one of the things I was told I might not be able to do. I can burp. No issues. I also drink while I eat. Are you supposed to? I don't know. Not really. But hey, it works for me. I can actually eat quite a bit. Way more than I see people say they can eat. But my weight is not going anywhere. I guess part of that could be I do have IBS, and some people would call it dumping. It's not dumping for me. I have IBS. It just things run through me like a sieve sometimes, and I have to use the diarrhea word, but yeah, I just get that all the time. Talk to the surgeon, Dr. Starr, about it. He didn't see any issues with it. My doctor doesn't see any issues with it. Now, if I was not taking in vitamins, or yeah, I get my vitamins and stuff checked every once in a while, and everything seems fine. So iron and stuff too. Not great at taking my medication. Not my medication, my vitamins and stuff. But I do take them sometimes. But like I said, I don't usually have a problem with that. But I do have one issue. I'm still working on getting that fixed. This COVID thing kind of messed things up. I've been having issues sometimes with fainting, feeling faint and things. Some of it's after drinking. I didn't get that, like the day after. I also have been having issues with low blood sugar. Where, I mean, like usually I do about 15 grams of sugar in 15 minutes I can handle. About 30 grams to 45 grams in an hour altogether. But when I get this low blood sugar thing, I feel like I'm going to faint. I eat like 20, 25 grams of sugar sometimes. I carry around granola bars for it. I carry around candy sometimes. Rockets are a savior because they roll up. Little candies, savior. Anyway, so what I do is I eat the sugar thing, feel better, and then I try and eat like a carbohydrate that doesn't necessarily highly in sugar, but may last and balance things out, or protein like cheese to help balance things out. Yeah, I haven't quite figured out why it happens. Some say it's reactive hypoglycemia, but some research I've done says that. But I'm not so sure that it is, because sometimes it just happens when I haven't eaten in a while. Like, I'll wake up and I'll just, if I start doing stuff, and yeah, anyway, something. So I'm still working on that. But like I said, this COVID thing has really kind of messed things up and trying to get things covered. Yeah, and then my one specialist I've been seeing about some other issues, because I have fibromyalgia and Sjogren's syndrome as well. Anyway, I was seeing him, and so yeah, I had a heart surgery. So so not only have I been dealing with COVID, but now I have my doctor who won't even be back to the end of the month, and then I'm going away and up north for a bit, and so I won't be able to see him for a while. Anyway, it's just really honestly a big mess up. Yeah, so that's where things are at right now. Sorry for rambling. But anyway, so that's it. Yeah. Highly recommend the surgery. Recommend it to anybody. I've recommended it to a few people, actually. I do know some people who've had it because I did, which is great. And they seem to be doing okay. I mean, I would have had like an in-depth conversation with them, but they seem to be doing okay and happy and things. Like as you see, my you know, I lost. I guess I got this BBB, you know. But, you know, if I wear like this, can't really tell. And um, this, I did lose some. I was big before. This is a padded bra a bit, but that being said, I'm still over a C or around a C, but it is ours G. So, I mean, that is a loss. Um, yeah. So, anyway, I just wanted to give, because, I mean, I probably won't talk about it too much on this channel. Um, you know, I'm trying to switch the focus, because I was going to have a total RNY channel, and then I just never did it. And I'm sorry. If y'all were wondering what was going on. So, yeah. I probably changed the name of the channel, too. So, if you were subscribed and going like, huh? Or who? What? Anyway, just let you know. So that's that. Anyway, if you do have any questions, that being said, write it below. I will answer them. I am open to doing a follow-up video with the questions. Yeah, it's just, so that's that. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to cover. I don't think so. Not really. Bye.